Yeah, we didn't do our recap until I was gonna wait until until 10:30 your time, guys. Since we do have you here, Loon, I guess we can start the recap now.
Oh boy.
Uh, I'll be pointing out if I hear anybody's videos in the background. Or you guys usually have some sort of visual, like video aid or something in the background. Just try to keep that to a mute or a minimum around. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start the recap for this week with Lance. What's Lance up to?
Well, uh,
Next is
Lance just got.
Falcone. Falcone, what's your? No, go ahead, Lance.
Well,
Sorry.
Uh, Basically, Lance talked to Edmund, discussed about what's going to happen going in the future, and as he was trying to make his way with these guys to, because basically Edmund got a phone call from, how do you say it? What's this guy's name? Nico. And Nico was complaining about seeing, well, basically the mother. And Lance also had a dream about the mother finding him. So he's like, okay, I guess 2 stones, 1 board with this nonsense. And he decided to go to the Hamlet district to go handle that issue. And the last where we left him was talking with Nico, and he's like insisting that Lance goes to his bedroom to see what he can do about it.
At least the pygmies, damn it.
I can't do anything about them, alright? Either give them little cute sandwiches and tell them they ain't gonna get anything more if they don't do a truce, or you ask for a new room.
It's not possible to get a new room. I'll message the actual player, see if he ain't down for it. Otherwise, Falcone. What's Falcone been up to?
books. Getting learned.
Oh shit, he getting learned.
Behold the power of reading, and he just whips the book at someone.
Hits the shit out of the pygmy in the corner.
See? He didn't even see it coming.
That was your weekend. Otherwise, you have Derek at a new apartment with
Yeah.
Machismo.
Machismo. He's our hero. But yeah, I'm helping him hunt down some broad soul. You know,
She'd still be
hashtag just
alive.
demon things. Well, yeah, her soul's in her body, isn't it? Don't get pedantic with me, damn it. It's in my nature.
I was gonna wonder about that. Are you ever gonna explain the skin condition?
You really want to know the answer?
And why do you always give me a creepy stare when you look at me?
I'm not creepy. Now you're being judgmental.
All right, and so Falcone's been kind of just enjoying out of the limelight, though
Yeah,
you've
listen,
also seen.
I'm not with Lance McKinley. I'm not being bitten, shot, stabbed, flamed, sent to alternate dimensions, fused into another being.
Wow, the list does go on. The pygmy looks at the receipts. Oh,
Hit with a
Oh.
bus, hit with a death ray.
so one other detail that I wanted to pick up from Falcone's weekend was that he also did spend some time looking at the SpiralNet and specifically the BoxNet about the ongoing it rises for Spiral citizens, Spiral Anima users to work in groups of co-op.
Oh yeah, please get into our train cars. It'd be mighty convenient if you did.
I
No,
get
no.
5. I get 50 pieces of silver for every anima user I put in.
They say you get 100 if you get pygmies in there.
Hmm.
We haven't got one yet. They're too smart. I can smell it. I can smell entrapment a mile away.
Is that peanut butter? And it's just a box with a string above it.
Brother, you must be stronger than this. Brother, I am not. No. All right, and last but not least, Cyric. How's the Cyric
Well-
doing?
He could be better. So he and Alice fought Belvedere and his friend, who turned out to be one of the heavenly bodies of Pluto,
Celestial heavenly bodies.
celestial heavenly bodies, and we fought them pretty well. Except, Belvedere introduced a price attack on Isles, but thanks to Sandrick's AP2 shield, Isles, managed to not take a brunt the attack while killing Bell at the same time. He would have murdered him anyway if it weren't for. If Alice didn't plead him to not murder him, because, that's a good reason. He's an enemy. He knows what Solus is. Fucker had to die.
Yeah, she just didn't want you to kill him since she's still naive to everything. Come on, she's not as experienced as Cyril or the rest of the group with dealing with these kind of like life or death situations. Of course, she doesn't just want to straight up murder somebody.
Oh, there's a fucking
Sandrick
problem
tried to
there.
heal Isles,
Let's not.
but then one of the knights, I think the shoulder tackled Cyril pretty fucking hard, and the minute he come to with him to Pluto, or else Alice would die. So what little Cyril could do, he had Pandora use great distance to send Alice back home to Solus, while Cyril went with the knight himself. He found himself with Alister. He's all bound up. Pluto tried to use Cyril as a hostage to get Alister to talk, but Alister decided to lie and say what they're looking for is in his apartment. So now they're both alone, and we gotta figure out a way to get the fuck out. I haven't really gotten what to do, but I'm still regardless absolutely fucking scared.
Oh. Okay.
What you do is you prick your finger and get some blood going, yeah? You draw a circle on the ground. And you
Tell
write
us.
in it, not a charity.
Oh, that's powerful, dude. Yeah, eventually Falcone just gets a summoning circle, but it's just the words around the circle. It says not a charity a bunch of times until you make the whole circle.
And that's so you know he just doesn't hand shit out. You gotta work for it, or like make him a good deal.
All right. Ooh, this is a really exciting week for Spiral City. One thing I am going to do differently as we reapproach the roleplay week is before we go into the roleplay's actual, decide what you guys do during the week. I wanted to give broad announcements through the Spiral Net that you guys would one way or the other have seen or noticed or at least paid attention to. There's no character currently that isn't around some sort of median to be around the Spiral Net. So some of these news announcements will just be general things explaining difference, like lockdowns if there are any, or changes in the market flow of purchasing things. For this week, we continue to see more arson activity in Gridiron, as more reports are pouring in that the industrial zone has continued to see fires, and getting a lot closer and closer to the power station. Some speculate that the attacks will be imminent there. News in the Market District is that there's a lot of civil unrest in the Cervantes and Aerostartle District. Aerostartle District are more quiet protesting, as Cervantes District has seen the rise of a lot of disobedience and anima users. There is also the report of Squad Swordfish being developed in Market District and being deployed alongside its parental squad Goldschlager. In the Hammer District, things haven't changed too much. They still note the ongoing disappearance of alumni Alister Kayson and his father Daniel Kayson, and Hammer District officials are still looking into the details.
District's a dangerous place, apparently.
Yeah, you get kidnapped.
Oh, well, they get kidnapped.
True. Queen Caribia has announced announced an extension to the Golden Month that they were having on January, seeing record sales and profit, that they're going to extend it to a golden quarter of the first part of every year. You can expect discounts at games, getting good prizes, and relics. Also, more favor with the Queen if you ever need it. Finally, Travail news comes with the pause on Squad Zero's deployment and a redeployment of Squad 1.
That must be lame.
Yeah, Anima violence and it's not violence, but Anima riots are still on a high. Spiral, the Spiral Council has still a large presence within the downtown Travail area due to the destruction of the wall. Construction on the repairs seem to be going at a good pace, and estimates are that the wall will be repaired sometime in February, maybe first or second week. And that's the Spiral News for the week of the third week of January.
Is there
Okay.
any information update about the pygmies and them getting away?
Ask your local city representative. Hangs up.
While Cadillac converters continue to be ripped out of cars, eyewitness reports small, what appear to be balls of fur making off from the scene. Here's an artist rendition, but it's this hyper-realistic picture of a pygmy.
And it's eating like a fucking
Bro,
bog roll.
It's another.
like
They have another
wobbly.
one on file. It's just a Fizgit with shoes, smoking a vape.
Somebody wrote below it Kirby question mark.
I hate this world. All right, Falcone. Let's start with your week. Huh. We used to choose Monday through Friday, so if you still want to do that, by all means. Otherwise, I just didn't ever have you guys overlap your the days that you guys do things. So if Lance did something on Wednesday, I try not to have Falcone also doing something on Wednesday, for the sake of timekeeping and such.
Doesn't really matter what day either, does it?
No, I mean, just for continuity's sake, you'd have to think about the other.
Yeah, there's
yeah.
no like hard timers going.
No, there's no hard timers per se. It's just if Lance was to do something on the Monday, then he could possibly be there by Friday to help you with something. If you did something Monday but needed Lance there too, he couldn't help you then.
Well, I'll be meta and do something on Thursday.
I flip out the window.
No.
All right. And so, to kind of explain what happens during the week, whilst you guys aren't active, your characters are just lounging in their respective areas, gaining back energy, HP, for Falcone's point, demonic powers,
No.
and just, getting mentally ready for your next activity, which would be like the week-long thing you're either prepping up towards. So for Falcone's sake, since he chose Thursday, right? Ideally, Falcone would have been prepping himself up for Thursday to do what he was trying to do Thursday.
Well, I can't rightly have someone burning down the power station. I think I need that. Derek, we need that power, right?
Yes.
Oh, I should ask Novus. Novus would know, but I'm pretty sure we need it. I'm like 80%.
So okay, so you're keen about going and handling this tomfoolery business you've been reading all over on the Spiral Net.
This malarkey. It's like, could you not, son? Go burn down West Bay.
Oh, if
You'll
you're focusing on this,
statues.
if you focus on this, if you look into it, they would have been calling the suspect the Gridiron Bandit.
That sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Excuse me.
I wonder if Edmund would know.
You would have been seeing some like there would have been pictures of the suspect, but they're kind of like how Falcone's original pictures were when he turns to Hell's Wrath.
Yeah. Oh dear.
It wouldn't be a giant monster. It's a two-formed person. He has one left working hand, one cannon hand. He's got like bulk armor, and his head is on fire.
Oh, well, Victor has one of those too. It's nothing special.
Yeah, it's just this guy's also on fire. His like head and shit is on
yeah,
fire.
that's real special too, and in that special Hell's Wrath. Ugh.
Ugh.
Hellsworth looks away.
Have you ever seen the Crazy Boars Productions? Where
yes.
Bully Bear goes crazy. Oh no, the bear's gone crazy. Ugh. He's on fire and branded. It's flaming AIDS bear and fucking trundled.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I love Crazy Boris production. I know what you're talking about.
Nice, so fucking good.
I wish he knew that people loved him. It's just I know he wants more views, and well, man, animation's tough to
Don't
get
we
a lot of
all?
views. Yeah. So Falcone, you're up for hunting down this guy,
Time for a bit of vigilantism.
this nuance. All right.
Not like the city will recognize or respect me for it.
Are you,
Oh,
are you gonna
I
go?
care.
Are you going out disguised or anything, or are you dressed up as you?
What do you mean disguised?
I don't know. Like just put a
Gotta throw
face
a bag
mask.
on me head?
Yeah,
Oh,
throw a bag
blackface?
over. No blackface, nerd. I said
Oh,
like
I don't know. They wouldn't recognize me.
Wolf for racial discrimination.
Yeah.
okay. Well, make sure your inventory is correct. Well, you have all your items that you need. Any items you don't need that are going to be. I gotta make a handout. I'll make it right now for your apartment.
Yeah, I gotta store that eye and tongue and whatnot.
Now, Jared, don't
Besides,
eat
I'm a
that
cop.
pie.
What are they going to do? Call travail? The districts don't like each other.
We can't have the cops like acting independent on their own, you know.
No.
Falcone replies, "What am I? What are you, my supervisor?"
You don't look like Zenigata.
You don't look like a. I was gonna say-
It's not gonna let me. Okay, can I just save it like that? Okay. I put a quick little thing right there. I'll get a visual and a description for it and all that, but just feel free to copy and paste your items and make the list go further down. It's public storage, you'll see. Otherwise, that's just to make sure your inventory's, up to date, you don't have anything extra on you. And let us know when you're ready. Don't feel rushed on it.
Well, I'm not seeing that public storage. Is that under like the
It's-
Falcone tab?
No, it's the very top. I had to scroll it down. Hold on.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's at the super top. It's gonna take me a bit because I have so many pages
Oh,
open.
yes.
Not open. Like I have folders that I have to collapse so I can get it closer.
And here's
as
what
to
we
speak.
do. We copy that, then we go over here and copy it like this. I said we copy it like
Hey,
this.
Siren
you.
and Loon, if you could just mute yourself, I can hear you chewing. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Long crystal, medium crystal, we don't need the auto repair. Oh wait, no, hold on. Okay, that's how we do it. Well, I don't have micronovus period, so
Yeah, no, Micronovus is not with you.
yeah.
I believe he's now he is he's the
Necro.
librarian of this, yeah.
He's a something Novus. Okay, god damn. Go, something Novus.
Oh yeah, the finishing bite. Bless you.
Hey,
Bless
you.
you.
Okay, now I can go back to my inventory. And kinda do this.
And I'm telling you, there's
There we go.
so many anima users. I wish I kind of had more time to show more off. But this is the arc. Can I slide you down? Come on.
Updated.
Jumpin' Jack Flash. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause it's on. Right.
Mercy, mercy, forgiveness, open. Check, 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 fucking check.
Okay. Player, no. Falcone. No, it's Victor, not Vincent.
Oh, Miss Mina. What can I do for you, sweetie?
There you go. I added it to your folder, as annoying as a cunt as it was.
Alright, I found it and edited it.
Whoa.
Blood tomes will stay there. And power stones. There we
Oh, the
go.
life stones?
These.
Yes, you would have 5 of
The space
those.
stone. All
Yeah.
5, you say? Now I just need a gauntlet.
Lance, you have to stop this abuse of life stones.
Dude, I couldn't even if I wanted to. Like, I'm not even there.
What do you, like, he's just looking at you eating them?
Lance, no, Lance.
The green ones taste like the green ones. The green ones taste like cherries.
raspberry. Me not honey.
You good?
Yes, I'm good. He's entertaining a ferret.
Of course. Just to double check. Maybe I don't see any updates unless I close it and open it again.
Oh, let me make sure it went.
No, as long as you changed it on your end, it should be good. There you go. I see it changed.
Yeah. Now Vlad's getting jealous, of course. No, Mina, you get held too.
Maybe plasma talents?
Novus did. Perfect Novus. 'Cause I gave him
Oh.
some life crystals.
Oh, yeah. So he gave you a relic. Okay.
No,
Okay. No, just making sure.
I was just as surprised as you were.
Well, I mean, scratch your back quite literally, and he. Okay, so you're leaving those behind. You good?
I'm good.
All right. Taking any NPCs with you?
I think we'll take Machismo. I like him.
Machismo has a
Your
stipulation. He
name makes me
has to
laugh.
go with the kid. It's not his son. He has to go with Tiger, because he does not trust Derek with Tiger.
He's not gonna eat the baby, I promise.
I've already
Eat the
spoken to the
baby.
man. I don't trust him.
Damn it, fine. But you're watching him.
Yeah, no shit. I will bail a
Wait.
fight if I need to keep my son and I. Well, not. I keep saying my son. I'm sorry. Little stoned on the DM's end. Sorry. I'll join you. What are we fighting? Is there any
Oh.
details to Rebecca?
Coming soon, Falcone's Daycare Center.
Yeah, no shit, right? You used to run a church, might as well.
Babies,
who was your daddy?
babysitting's not a charity.
No, not a charity babysitting.
Who's your daddy? What did he
Limited.
do?
Limited liability corporation. Oh, well, if you're glued to the child, Derek, we're going hunting. Somebody's burning down part of the city, and I don't rightly appreciate it. We don't
Oh.
need any more attention out here than we have.
He
I'm
pulls
glad
out
to
his
hear that.
flat. Oh, go ahead, Lauren. I'll hear
I
what
was
you
gonna-
have.
I was gonna add a little bit. Oh, thank goodness, the smoke was getting into the apartment complex every time I opened the window.
Yeah, just Falcone doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even notice. It's a bit breezy today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Derek takes out his flagellant and goes, "All right, I'm ready to help."
Do you have an open a relic slot?
Yes.
Oh, you're getting the plasma talons. Let's go.
Derek blinks as he equips plasma talons. He looks humbly
Yay.
awkward at them. Oh. These plasma talons are 2 silver-like gauntlets. They have blades that can be punched out like Wolverine style, so they're not natural with the blades out. They can be kept normal or punched forward. When active, though, the blades are electrified until the gauntlets are out of power.
I recall. Oh, I don't think it has. I gotta find how to make anima user. So make an anima user. There we go.
I cast blood magic. I do the bear thing, and now I'm going to be an anima user. My
No,
mom always
I
said I
told-
would add up to things.
Did I not say I would grant you power? Here we are.
Here we
See,
are.
if you'd have shocked up with Lance McKinley, you'd probably be dead by now.
I should return soon to my West Bay clan. Claim dominance over the other Roman
Oh.
clans.
You know what? I like that idea. We can squeeze that in at some point. But right, let's go try to stop the city from burning. We live here.
We do intend to return back to Travail Church.
Yes, eventually. It would be nice to do so at the head of an army, but I'm not particularly picky. We'll subjugate those clans first.
So, where are we going? Derek, again, gets the power claw, thunder claw. So yeah, he has a plasma claw. The talons, what they're called. He equips the plasma talons and, playfully pulls them out to show he's ready for business. Like, all right, whose blood can I spill for you?
I don't know. Check the spiral net. Where's the last place that caught fire?
Derek leaves you to the investigative work since he's not so good and smart with that screen stuff.
I'm sorry. You still have like there would be like a novice inside the computer acting like this guy from where on the whole wide world's called in San Diego.
No, because Novus has his own things doing. He's doing his own shit. And he'd
Lame.
not bother the shit. He would not bother Falcone either. He got no reason to.
No, it's professional politeness.
Yep.
Though I wonder if he could figure out, based on all the other fires, what the next one would be.
Novus?
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to give him a ring. He'd have left at least something to give you a ring back to. Like, I've mentioned previously the terminal phone that he had contacted you through. He'd have left some sort of way for you to contact him.
Alright. Well, then that's probably the smart way to at least get a good start on where this dastardly arsonist is. That name
Dastardly
sounds
bastard.
familiar, though. Oh, maybe Lance will know.
You walk over to that terminal, not the one at your room, the wall house phone terminal. It has a screen on the front and it has several button panels on the left-hand side. You access it like a smart pad would, and you tap a couple of icons before finally reaching a contact section and clicking on Novus's inputted contact. It reads Perfect Novus. Perfect Novus. You click it.
Oh my god, he even puts itself as Perfect Novus. That's arrogant. It'd be like me putting all my titles in. You never get him a number.
It does take
Cool
a bit of
bastard.
ringing. It does take a bit of ringing too, but eventually the screen turns on and there's no sound and it's a black screen. But you're sure the video feed is going through since you can see your camera, like your view, you, Falcone, in your visual feed feeding back to the call. So it's connected. You just don't see anything and you don't hear anything.
Oh, well, this is great, isn't it? Huh. Well, I guess he isn't home. When you get a chance, call me. It's important.
You hear a couple of muffled movement before finally pushes something outside. Oh, sorry. Forgot where the part of the terminal was for. Anyway, what can I do you for, Falcone? And you see a tired-looking novice with a cup of coffee.
Oh, you look like shit.
Thank you for the observation.
You're
You didn't call me just to spot the difference with me, did you?
No, actually, we have something of a situation. There's some
You.
lad.
He looks away at the camera. He looks away from the camera to a screen he's been staring at. You have a problem.
Well, that depends. Does this relay have its own power supply?
He looks over. Excuse me.
Oh, look at that! It's our problem now, is it?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
need to
can-
clarify what your question was. He sits up to look at you. What was that?
Does the relay have its own power supply?
I suppose there's a redundant power system in it, but it drains primarily from the gridiron power station.
Okay, what happened if the gridiron station wasn't there?
So you're suggesting that there's some sort of threat to it.
Somebody's running around gridiron lighting buildings on fire.
I have been reading about that on the Spiral Net. I'm surprised The Tiger Syndicate hasn't taken more of an authoritarian stance against it.
Who says
Wonder
it
what's
isn't them?
I mean, what kind of profit do you own by burning your city down?
Falconio just shrugged. Listen, I'm not into that. But,
Yet.
Well, you've got Nano Novus with it. He's a machine. He's good at math. Can we figure out a way to predict where this fire bug is going to hit next?
I can do you one better. I already
Oh,
have a couple estimates. I've
oh,
been
there we
keeping
are.
up with the news with SpiralNet. Though, as I hand you this information, Falcone, I don't ask for favors. I just ask that you look at me favorably in the future for things.
Well, yeah, I've got no reason not to, I suppose.
So then again, no need for a payment for this. Anyway, it's all subjective. Is it like subjective direct like where this next attacks will be?
Nah, it's
I highly doubt
theoretical.
it'll ever be at the power station. Gridiron has the power station defended by Spiral Spiral Guard Task Force. So,
Okay, can they handle an angry anima user?
I mean, with the justices being deployed nowadays. Have you seen the Mark Ones? Quite interesting. I didn't think they'd go for such the older model design.
They're too big. It's silly.
Novus frowns a bit and look at the camera. Hey! They're designed perfectly adequate with what they're with, alright?
What? Overcompensating? What if your target
Compensating
runs
for
into a
what?
building? I don't know. I didn't design the damn thing.
No, it's not compensating for anything. It's designed
It
modularly. It's meant to be looking at a
it's
human to
too
establish
big.
human authority. What do you mean it's too big?
You're
I'm
in a
not gonna.
primarily urban environment and you're making something that big.
I'll keep that in mind for the next model. Then.
There you go. Damn it, that one's free.
If there's
And
any
next time you
others,
should. I would say, and next time when you make a government, make sure to tax the hell out of the people.
is there
Yeah, toss
any?
them into the ground.
So here are the updates for you. And he sends over this information via the screen on your computer as his image would dissipate for a bit and it'd go into a sort of Discord sharing screen mode with Perfect Novus. And he'd give you a similar diagram of Spiral City like mine. And he'd point out the following locations. And I'll leave them on the map until we've dealt with them.
Alright, let me get over here. Oh my god, Vlad.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make the excuse me, these things the fuck is let me get a bright purple. It's from Novus. Ta-da. Actually, I'll make it a circle.
There we
So
go.
he does
Come in.
not assume so he's automatically assuming they will not attack the Gridiron power station. Too heavily guarded and too many justices all over the place. At least there. Anywhere else in Gridiron though, yeah, it's that's fucking up to the justices being anywhere else in Gridiron. It's probably slim, very slim. So he likely believes that the next targets would be either here, here,
Oh.
or right next to the O itself, here.
Hmm. Well, how about we check out the one by the GIA building? That's close enough to Westbury, then we'll go deal with this whole subjugating the gangs thing that Derek seems to be keen on. Yes, we
Are
will
you that
hold.
confident that you can? This is
If you're getting subjugated, I got an idea for you on who to go after.
Oh,
I'll remove those other arrows for you and leave it at that checkpoint for Falcone to go travel. Novus speaks goes. So what? You think you can just waltz in and handle the situation, no problem?
it's worked in the past.
It's not fog.
Well, I would suggest keeping your ear close to the spiral net as to see any active or live reports.
Right.
You don't have any cell phone device still, right?
don't believe so.
You should
The church
really.
frowned upon them.
Yeah, sure they did.
I don't question your faith.
Hmm. You should ascertain a phone sooner than later. In the meanwhile, I will, I suppose, ah, he grunts a bit. Look, yeah, you're pulling in a little bit more of a favor than I need or should do here. I got other work that I really need to be paying attention to. Fixing the whole time limit thing on Omega is a big priority right now for me.
For Omega,
Oh.
he's sleeping in his tube. Yay! Yay!
He's just like Lunk.
So you decide here, Falcone. Do you really need my assistance, or can I get back to my work?
No, that was all I needed.
All right then. Hangs up.
Not even a goodbye.
Nope. Business only.
Always remember, lads, being polite doesn't cost you anything.
Derek nods sagely. I'll be nice to see. I'll be nice while I strangle them.
There you go. That's a lad. Listen, if they don't consent to the strangling, we legally can't do it.
Oh, me picking his little foot away. Damn it.
I know. And my pygmy lawyer, I've got him on the retainer, but
Okay, Falcone, you were gonna be traveling then to. I mean, it's a business. It's it's a card den, a gambling den.
oh,
Well, that's what the address when you put it into a navigator says to you.
blackjack and hookers by Mr. B. Rodriguez.
The odd thing is, though, this isn't in the industrial zone where the fires have been taking place. The fires have been taking place primarily in this area. So this is the furthest out from that zone.
It was also the closest to West Bay, and I do have business there after this.
Well,
I'm
that's
just
if you're
trying to
hoping.
stop it from being burned down
Yeah,
or
yeah.
shut down. It's not a hard objective,
All right. Well,
like saving Richard.
so how are you traveling?
To the Falcone mobile.
Camera
It's a little
spins.
church van.
Yeah, it's the church van. It just needs gas.
Why is
Wish you could.
why is the back seat floor missing? For acceleration.
The church van does need gas. It has enough to get to a gas station.
Well, then to a gas station we shall go.
Into a gas
Quickly,
station.
Derek, to the petrol station.
Petrol station.
Falcone.
Yeah, it'd be 2,000 gold pieces to fuel it up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, that price is going really high, dude.
Well, that's fine. Here's 2,000 gold.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know if you know who I am, but I work for Lance McKinley. Yes, the Lance McKinley.
So hold on. Funny you mentioned all that. As you're speaking about Lance, right? You demon Falcone and all. The
Yeah,
gas attendant there looks at you a little ajar before saying, "Hey, wait, did you just mention McKinley?
I did.
Oh,
I
hey,
work
we had
for
him
him.
around here. Yeah, I saw the door knocker myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he refueled around here some time ago. I'd say like last week. Yeah, like last week ago.
Wow, and he didn't break your doors. He's making progress.
No, but well, we definitely got pictures of him being here. I got it hung up on my wall.
It's Lance looking like I would have the
Yep.
moment he's talking about. It's Lance looking like shit.
Are you
And
sure
then he
that's
gets
Lance?
flanked.
It looks like a homeless man.
No, that's Lance. He
Yeah, it
immediately
looks
fled
like a
in.
homeless man.
Well, that's what Lance is, ain't he? He's also the winner
Huh.
of that Iron Anima fighting tournament, I think it's called.
And
More like his bank account won that. No,
Well, I mean, they call him the strongest anima user in Spiral City.
strongest human one at least.
Well, that's all you need. Unless you know something more
Yeah.
about Lance. I'm always willing to
And
trade information about Lance.
how much for his phone number?
Oh my fucking god! You don't have that. You have the number to the
No,
door knocker.
we got it. Oh, how much for the phone? Yeah, your phone number. You're always in the door knocker, except when you weren't, because Falcone was in
Some
it.
ending ass credits as Lance just driving and a fucking fan calls him breathing.
By the spire, by the spire, by the spire.
Lance Lance does it like multiple times in the ending cutscene, and before the cutscene finally ends, Lance just breaks the goddamn phone
Phone.
with his fucking foot. Cheating bitch.
Oh,
Oh, if you're
sure.
such a fan of Lance, maybe I'll be able to get you his autograph.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, I'd give you like free gas or something.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Free gas is good. I'll let Lance know. Why didn't you tell Lance you'd give him free gas for his autograph?
He drove off really
Oh,
fast. There was a lot of
yeah.
people trying to get his autograph too.
No, huh? That's about right. Trouble follows him.
Well, yeah. Well, if you got that autograph,
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Wow,
yeah,
it sure
everyone's
sucks you don't have
yeah,
that autograph. You
yeah,
get that free
everyone's
gas.
itching to meet that champion from
Oh
West
no,
Bay.
he's
I mean,
stuck in a dialogue loop.
everyone's waiting to see the champion from West Bay.
God,
Everyone's
I
waiting to
hold.
see the champion from
Yeah,
West
yeah, we
Bay.
just we'd leave like Falcone and Derek would slowly back away.
I sure do
I
want to
hold.
see the
Hey,
We
champion.
hey,
just leave the zone.
hang on. I go judge it. I heard rumors that the Baron from Marketplace District got sick. I hope nothing bad happens to him.
That's also a fair one. Yeah, that would have been a part of the news too for the week update. Actually, that the Baron is has been reported quite sick lately.
Oh no, rich old white man got sick. My heart goes out to him. And no, and yes, Falcone is assuming he's white.
Aha! So we're gonna have you drive to this area as a ad lib between everyone else's actions. We come back to you and you'll be here.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna change the camera and we're gonna take place with Lance.
Yeah. Lance looks up. Nico. When's Nico?
Oh, well,
When Nico. Cousin, it's your cousin.
it's definitely offline.
Oh no.
I'll ask his bi-hourly wagey. When the
It
hell is he
doesn't sound.
available?
Yeah,
He's a
that
wagey.
doesn't sound any appropriate. Just
He works for a wage. So Lance, I'm just setting up the area. And there still be the pygmy merchant. Hey.
yeah, I can't buy it until I can see what it is.
My hands are in many pockets for role-playing things, but I'll work on trying to get the project done. There is a
No, no, I'm
lot of.
not. I'm not speed. I'm not doing it to joke or chain to make it go faster. I'm just saying as a role play bit. Like I do a fucking. How you say it? A booster pack as a means to get through a stealth session.
The door knocker is considered off-screen. I don't know why this Mega Man loop stopped playing. Who the fuck
What?
said you're allowed to stop?
Yeah, she wants it in show.
Who there?
All right, you guys are at the front of Garden
In
Mythal.
show.
Nico looks at you like, all right, Lance. I'm glad that you arrived. So, what kind of special ability do you have in order to beat the you know, nightmares I've been having?
Lance looks over. I ain't got no special abilities anymore, Nico.
What do you mean anymore?
Well, you see, the powers that be, finicky and amazing as they are, as finicky as well as a bitch.
Lightning bolt hits Lance.
Lance coughs a bit. See,
Nice shot. Next time, give it your A game, asshole.
Hits Lance with a blue lightning bolt, dealing Lance 9,999 HP.
it's all in Lance's head. He shakes it. See what I mean?
No, I don't see what you mean, McKing.
Look. Calm
Consider
down.
what-
Calm down.
Uh-huh.
I got this plastic bag. If you don't start calming down,
You said you could handle this over the phone.
yeah, I can take you to a place that can like help you. But if you're insistent on me being here to stop it, then I got nothing in the toolbox to properly deal with it. I could give it a college try, and he does like a little jazz hands after saying college.
When you emote, the pygmy in the background emotes. Nico stares in defeat, like, I need help with the nightmares, Lance.
Yeah, look, we can go ahead and try. You got me the guest pass, so I can go into your college room.
Yes, I've spoken with the security force, and
All right,
they
then,
said they
come
will
on.
allow me one guest.
It's Monday now, what? Because I had to pick Monday because it's almost immediate.
Mm-hmm. It's Monday.
So like, first off, is the belt buckle fixed, and is my life skipper fixed?
I'll have them fixed for this week now, because they will be fixed in this week, so I'll let them be fixed now.
Thank you. Well, I got temp HP to 60, and I have a means to get the hell out of here, or in and out. Lance takes out one of the life crystals and starts kind of like waving at the arrow. Is there any reaction?
Close to you and Nico, yeah. Anywhere else, no.
Puts it back into his pocket. Alright, come on, let's get. Could you stop looking at me, pygmy? I'm not spending any more money.
Hi, I'm Nico Vega. Student
Lancelot
here?
McKingley.
Alright. Producer badge?
Guest. I said
He has
guest.
it on.
Yeah, Lancelot McKingley, guest of student Nico Vega. Hands over the guest
Everyone
pass.
identification?
Yeah, here. Hands over the 10 squad badge. I'm sort of a security officer myself, if I don't say so myself.
They look it over. They look at Lance. Roll a D100, Lance.
86.
He hands you back the ID. Make sure you keep
Thanks,
your
man.
anima power in check. Torment winner.
Alright, fine.
We
Act
don't
like I'm
want
gonna
any.
blow up. Yeah,
Yeah,
act like I'm
that's
gonna-
what we don't want. You to blow up.
I can't. I mean, if I did, I'd die.
Oh,
How big? Lance, like,
we're gonna have
how big?
one of us follow you around.
Oh, what? Is it because I'm an anima user?
No, you're the strongest anima user in Spiral City.
That's just sensationalism used. Come on, man. I'm not that strong.
Make a charisma check.
My guy, I can see that your muscles are bulging. You're clearly at least above a D10.
You're easily a D10 and up, dude. I'm not buying it.
Sounds like bullshit.
Alright, fine, but like if you start seeing weird bullshit, don't be too shocked. Before you
Yeah,
follow
so
me,
exactly why
hang
I'm
on,
following you to stop you from the
hang
weird
on.
shit.
Hold on. Before you follow forward, you have one last chance to stay on the ride of normality. Because if when you follow me and shit happens, you're on a roller coaster for a whole new world. And I am not responsible for your mind being torn to thunder beyond the, how you say it, the realizations of all the stuff around you. Lance looks at him and he goes, "What? I'm giving him a courtesy."
Lance, I'm sorry. Let me roll Nico's charisma check as he tries to fumble. Oh, hit also junction as you'd hear the sounds of, excuse me, bells playing in the background gently.
Lance just bobs his head like the cat does.
And he's going to junction. He is a magician type, so that's intelligence plus range. No, sorry. Shit. I meant charm plus range. Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! He
Oh.
rolled a 1 and a 2. Woo!
Oh my god.
You know, this is really suspicious. How about we just both accompany you to where you're both going?
Hey, Pouty, Lance looks over him. Is he speaking for you, or you're just being roped along because it's your job?
Hey man, it's my job. You guys do seem suspicious as shit. Talking some weird crap about imagination beyond horrors. Come on. It is kind of suspicious.
Lance looks at the screen. Yo, subtle
Shuttle foreshadowing.
It's like,
They're
okay,
saying they're death warrants.
pretty much. Lance trying to stop them. Yeah, this is where it's going. Lance looks over Nico. All right, everyone, let's go to this guy's bedroom.
Why exactly we're going to his bedroom? Guy on left speaks. I'm gonna label them.
That's what the source of his nightmares are happening. Duh. Keep up with the plot.
What? Source of his night. What, this thing? The guy on the right speaks up and goes, "What? This shit's all over a stupid set of nightmares?" Nico blushes, holding his face to his head. Lance! It's not like. It's not.
It's no. Look, the nightmares are actually very serious. It's like, dude, I can't go into it. Let's just go. Let's handle this. Lance begins to walk. What? Don't you just guys stand there. Take me to the bed, his dorm room or something. I don't know where it is.
Nico stomps ahead of you, the group. Lance, you follow in suit, and the security force follow behind you. Left guy and right guy.
Biggs, Wedge, let's go.
You know, sometimes I don't think they arm us well enough for this either. Note that they do not have anything but like a baton visible to their left hand side.
Oh,
But
did you got like a handgun or something? That's
Why
a
would we have?
college.
Yeah, why the fuck would we be armed? What the hell?
What are you talking about? All schools have like security guards with guns back in West Bank.
Oh, no wonder why. We don't live in West Bay.
Not with that attitude.
Nico just holds his head in his hand as you guys are marching towards the dormitory. Yeah, Lance, I
God
really
damn it,
wanted
Loon.
to keep things more quietly.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not. Well, it's like, look, well, hey, we tried to shake these guys off, warn them ahead of time when the bullshit was going their way. And yada. Look, I tried. Lance taps his chest. I honestly tried. All right.
Lance, as you're walking down this hallway, you get a sudden step. You don't just
that?
feel right with a sudden step you take. It doesn't feel right.
Lance kind of like takes a step back. Then does it again.
Yeah, no, same sensation, as if icicles are going through your spine.
Do you feel that, Nico?
Nico's also paused with you, with the security force looking looking at the two of you. Hey, what's wrong? Lance, this is what I was talking about.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
What are you two muttering about?
Well,
Right
Lance
guy
kind of walks
yells.
up. Yeah, Lance kind of walks up a bit more. See for yourself, and you just assume to walk forward.
They walk forward. I don't even know what you said. Why did it get so cold all of a sudden?
See this? Lance points out. This was what I was talking about.
The
Bullshit
left guy,
things.
is shivering in place like this. Why? The AC unit must be busted. Yeah.
The hell's the AC unit?
No, what?
I'm from. This. What does AC stand for?
Omniate music in the background is quiet.
Auxiliary
Lance,
current.
you notice that the background sounds have stopped.
Lance turns to both left and right and glaring at them. Is there at least a security room where you guys can stock up a weaponry?
What? Why would we have an armory? We do have one on site, but why would we let you access it? What makes you think we even have access to it?
I don't need access. You guys need access.
Why?
Because if I'm right, shit is about to hit the fan pretty goddamn hard. Lance turns to look at Nico's room. And Nico, please tell me you can fight. Or at least help me fight.
I'm hoping this is the ambience I'm looking for.
What's the song, dear brother?
No, I'm putting it in the archive. It's got a spooky opening, but a spooky thumbnail, but
What? That's the point of it. It's Silent Hill.
so
Oh my god, I love it.
the walls start to melt. The
Oh, that's
environment
new.
begins to blend into a darker room. Nico sinks back in horror, his eyes in abject panic. Lance, this happened before.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Nico. Lance gets turned into McKinley fighting style. This
Skill change!
Yeah, this is not a dream. This is real life. You two, get to the armory and stock up on something bit stronger than what you're packing.
They both blink. What? What the hell is going on? Did you two anima users do something? The left guy goes, damn it, I knew we shouldn't have left our post, man. We should have let these two
Lance looks over
dumbass...
the right guy. What'd you say?
I called you damn anima users. Did you do something?
They're dropping the hard A there.
He grabs that guy by the throat. How the fuck did you know that Nico was an anima user?
I said, anima user. He takes out his baton and hits you with it. He rolls to hit you, Lance. You're assumed your dexterity and your speed are D12s, right? Or no, your dexterity is
No.
D12. Your speed is a D10 or 8.
Speed is D8.
Okay, so that's 8 divided by 2 is 4, and then 12 is 6. So you have a flat armor class, if you will, or a defense class, if you will. 10 without rolling anything at this moment, as he just swings to hit you at a disadvantage because you're grappling him. He rolls his strength and the baton he's using. He rolls that again, managing to roll the 14 to hit you, Lance, dealing 9 points of damage.
Doesn't even break his armor. Lance
He lands a solid hit on Lance, but Lance, like you said, doesn't even break your armor as he holds his hand up. What?
How the hell did you know that?
that
Lance,
line.
look,
Before I continue, line. They literally had a moment where they announced that you were the Anima champion. Remember?
yeah, Lance never said anything to the guy that Nico was an anima user. Period.
Oh, he's just freaking out. Knows
He
you're an
called,
Anima.
yeah, he called out both of you to be anima users.
He's just freaked out, bro.
Lance, let's go.
Your violent activity, your violent choices can see through any sort of deception. He's being honest with you. He's telling you he only knew you as it. He's just freaked
Lance,
the fuck out.
yeah, Lance, let's go. Sorry. You gotta understand when you're dealing with this shit, you
Nico
can't
grabs
really.
Lance's shoulder, turns Lance to face him, and throws a punch into Lance's midsection. No! Fuck, you're like a rogue wall, man. No!
Lance kind of like doesn't punch him. He just kind of like light slaps him across the face. First off, what
No!
about what's going on? You really can't trust anyone around here other than the ones you traveled with.
You've been here before?
5 times. Dealt with this thing 5 times already. This is number 6. That's why I was telling you guys to find heavier weaponry. Well, unfortunate, I don't think we have that luxury anymore that you two can split away from us. You're gonna have to stick with us for the endurance, unless you wanna lance us towards to the darkness, growing in the back and behind them, over here. You wanna take your chances over there?
The right guy and left guy look at each other and shake their heads. We'll put a good word for you that you didn't do this if you help us get out this alive.
And you keep what you heard about Nico to yourselves, right?
No, they don't know Nico's an Anima user.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just don't want to fuck things up for him, that's all.
Yeah, the security are a little bit more tensed up about this whole world changing.
Yeah.
Nico speaks into Lance's ear. Hey, dude, they can see the world change.
That's not good, you know that, right?
There's a distant
That means
scream that comes down the corridor over here.
Nico, is that the way to your dormitory?
No, that's the way to the library.
Well, Lance would look at Nico. Let's continue going to your dorm then.
What? What about the? We can't leave that.
What part did I say of things? Oh, you don't trust things here. That is included. You don't know if that's an actual person or a monster in disguise. There is a source to this, and if we don't take it out faster, more people. Lance says a quotation. People will die.
Screams again in the background as the frustrated look in Nico's face grows even more pained. Lance, what if you're wrong? I'll take one of the guards with me then.
Take both of them then. I'm gonna go to your dorm. Where is it?
You don't even know where to go. Just join us.
You're making a mistake, Nico Vega.
How sure are you, Lance McKinley?
I'm not. That's the problem. The things we're going to be fighting here going forward are tricksters, manipulators. They're going to twist every little nook and cranny of your mind till the point where they abuse. I say, your kindness.
In your middle of your speech, Lance, you can hear the cry before a blood-curdling crunch sound follows. Nico holds back a frustrated set of tears coming down as he wipes his face. This way, come on. You better be right. The security force roll their intelligence checks. Lance, you roll at an advantage at this intelligence check. You can also choose to supplement this intelligence check to be a strength check, as you have traveled.
Do I still get the advantage if I do that?
Yes. You have.
Gotcha.
This represents your experience fighting fighting in this sort of environment and in these conditions against the enemies of reality.
Gotcha. I'll let the guys do the check for us. I'll follow. Well, one of them had a brain blast.
Well, no, it's more like they they find the resolve to continue going forward, and everyone does. For now, the group seems in decent enough spirits traveling through this darkness, and it's Lance. You take the lead.
He wouldn't take the lead. He would step, shoulder to shoulder with Nico, because he doesn't know where he's going.
Nico leads you guys closer down the hallway. Footsteps getting closer, echoing across. There's movement ahead, slithering slime noises. Nico nervously points. We we have to get through this corridor first, and then we gotta take one lap more right. Ah,
Lance nods. Take deep breaths. Take
I'm
deep
just
breaths, Nico.
I'm just nervous, man.
Lance kind of takes some of the sweat off his not his brow because he's wearing the headband. Some of the sweat off his cheek. Yeah, I hear you, mate. How you two holding up?
Guards have like flashlights that they're pointing at literal every single nook and cranny. The left guy is nervously staring forward, while the right guy is the one looking at each angle like the sooner this shit ends, the better. The guy on the
Hey.
left goes, yeah. It's fucking cold in here too.
Well, if it makes you guys feel any better, this isn't caused by an anima. Usual.
Does it make it better?
I guess it does for me, in a weird way.
Lance, you ready to proceed forward?
Lance, yeah. Lance would proceed forward.
And a loading screen happens as we get a good angle of the front of the opening door. And Lance walks through. Lance and team walk through the little bit of a cutscene before returning into the same hallway. I just have to adjust you guys at a lower angle. Because these hallways are kind of identical to each other. So you guys begin back over here. This time, you find a massive mound of creature standing over 3 or 4 corpses. Its lower limbs peeling apart of presumably another student, filleting it. Nico steps back. Ah!
Lance
Ah!
would close his mouth. Lance would close his mouth. Didn't see us yet.
Lance, you don't have to make this check. Nico, Nico and the 2 guards have to make an intelligence check. Nico is once again going to junction this. I'm gonna start calculating Nico's anima power. So he starts at 24, and now he's down to 22. He stands his ground, holding his holding his fortitude as best as he can. And it's time for the guards.
Damn!
Yeah.
What?
Guard left
Jeez.
goes for it, as guard right is shaken by the situation, wavering his morale from decent spirit to moderate spirit. Like he's in now like in the neutral zone. He's
Lance looks
truly
at-
neutral.
Lance, I can't trust him. I don't know where he stands. Lance looks at both the heart full of neutrality. You don't know where the man stands.
The guy on the left looked kind of optimistic, but still nervous about the situation. Like, shit, the fuck is that thing?
Look, if we play our cards right, we can get past it. It looks busy. Stick to those walls.
No, you gotta get here.
Well, oh, fuck! It's all a way to. Hey, you two! It's all a way to close off the staircase when we get into it, like a shuttle.
Yeah, there's a manual switch panel. We can activate. You can
Okay.
even see it from here. He pointed out being this device over here on the wall.
Okay, I got an idea. I'll distract this creature as long as I can for you guys to get by.
Rico looks concerned. You can't possibly think you'd be able to do that alone, can you?
What other options do we got? That thing is in the way.
I hope you know what you're doing, McKinley.
I-
Let's give us a moment to
Shit.
get into the corner then.
Lance is kind of like flexing a bit.
They
You know,
close
stealing
up to,
himself.
yeah, they close themselves up as close as they can to the wall.
Kind of like putting, like, cleaning up his hands with his own breath.
Before Lance goes forward, Falcone's in his head speaks. What wisdom do you impart, ye Falcone?
Light them on fire. I doubt they're immune to fire, and if they're immune to fire, you're not using enough.
What wise words, Ira, can you impart on Lance?
Hmm.
I don't have fire.
Be the best
Shit.
shield. Be the best shield you can for your friends.
Make sure you use your AP2 to activate a shield to keep your friends safe.
Wait, I can't do that. I can make myself more tanky.
Alister chimes in. Hey, how did I get here? Anyway, Lance, you need to save me. I'm stuck in a chair across out. That's a Kabuki theater moment.
Oh, the pygmy cello in the front door. Now you wish you bought something for me, didn't you? Don't you?
Lance, how do you want to handle this?
I guess like Lance would like slowly take the step right here, and then start shouting, "Hey, Big Ugly, over here!"
Make a charisma check. It ignores you.
Wow.
Peels the head off of one of its corpses, and just you hear the as it rips the skull off its body and drops the head on the ground, uninterested anymore.
Lance gets like this much like another step, a couple of steps closer, like, starts screaming again. Hey, fuckface, over here!
Make a charisma check. Unbothered, unswayed, as it twists the arm off its victim, watching how many twists does it take to pop off its arm socket.
Serious? Lance looks back at the group like,
You see the group have slowly taken this opportunity to approach just a bit behind you, like this.
Mhm.
You see Nico waving his hand like, go, get its attention, dude.
I gotta. Hold on. Does Lance have enough speed to do this? Oh yeah, he totally does. So like Lance, like, okay, you don't want to hear, if you're not hearing me out, motherfucker, I guess we're gonna do it this way, and he will start to run, like a sprint run, into a punch, straight into this guy.
Gore. I'll allow you to add an extra strength onto the damage roll when you attack. First, let's decide how if you land the attack though. So it'd be strength and your fighting style.
So that's a D12 and a single D6. Or my next level.
No. What, I got. Ah, where's your character? Yeah. Initiate and novice. No, you're a novice, so that's 2d6.
How's a 7 look? Like, yeah,
Good.
7 looking to.
Good fucking hell, man. What is that? That's a no.
Lance like spins around. Hey, he kind of waves. Hello. Did he get it?
Hold on. As you ran up to try to swing at it, missing, as it would have pulled itself away from like its mutilation, to stand up fully erect to look at you. It looks just down at you with no eyes. It has a lidless. It has a face with no apparent eyes. It has a mouth that is not sewn shut, but just closed and has no expression at the current moment. No nose. It's flesh golem with muscle. Its arms are wet, painted with red.
I think
Its knees come up to your head, Lance, as it
I
looks
think
down at you.
I may have fought your cousin or your brother earlier.
Stares at you.
Lance is like, oh my god, look! There's a group of teenagers who are defenseless over there! And I want to do a charisma check with a junction.
Sure.
I'm gonna junction both my charisma and my power.
Take off my shades. Holy shit.
Over there! Holy shit! Look at them, defenseless, and they're needing to get themselves mutilated by a tall, handsome.
What? It actually turns its attention down the hallway.
Hurry before they get away! They're trying to get through the door.
Lance, maybe one more charisma check to see if you can command it to run forward.
Can I junction this as well?
Yeah, sure.
That's an 8.
The creature just keeps itself staring, looking only forward before occasionally looking back over at you, Lance. The group, however,
Yeah,
would have
Lance is like
taken.
pointing.
Yeah, no. The group, however, would have been taking the opportunity to rush as close as possible before finally having Nico make a dexterity check to get here. If he fails, he stays the halfway point.
Lance will look at Nico like, kind of like, hey, play a tune so this guy gets falls for the trick.
He makes a dexterity check using a junction power.
God damn!
1-1!
21!
He manages to coat his footsteps in the sounds of the ambience around him, mimicking it, seeming like he's not even moving around. He uses his anima power. Whenever these guards get closer to the edge, he's going to use his anima power to help them too get closer without being detected. Though, before they start to move, Lance faces back, looking at you, Lance.
Why? Dude, I'm telling you, you can hear the door opening at the distance. Lance looks at Nico.
When you say that, Nico's. Hold on. Let's see.
Come on, please, for the love of
Yes.
God, Nico.
Yes. So Nico is going to cast his AP1 as far as he can down the hallway he can point and see from. And that'd be up to here. And when he does so, he is going to cast a mimicry on the sounds of how the doors sound when they open. He's a student here, he knows it well enough. He is going to make an AP1 effect. Spending another AP. Using his Intelligente, because he's a mage. And rolling a 7. It's modestly convincing, but not loud enough to catch this creature's attention as it continues to stare you down, Lance.
Lance, like, when that sound goes off, Lance would, like, point towards the sound at the same time.
You can attempt to make a charisma check. It's still going to be at the normal difficulty.
Is your mic being blocked by something?
It shouldn't be. Why?
I'm just
It
gonna
sounds like-
junction this one again.
It sounds
And
like something in the way of your mic.
Oh, no. Does it sound better?
Now you do, yeah.
Okay. Maybe my hair.
How's that 10 looking to try to convince it that the sound is what it's looking for?
It steps closer to you.
What? No, hey, buddy. What? What? Lance looks at the security guards.
You never
One.
noticed it the first time, Lance, as you fought this thing, or other creatures like it. You've always been just so busy at fighting. There's an absolute devoid of life around it. Even itself isn't alive. There's
Kinda like just
There's hatred in its stare at you now.
Look, it's not my fault. You didn't catch those guys
You
in
see
the nick
its
of time.
hand lift up, preparing to attack.
Yeah, and you know, it's just and Lance would like mid-sentence throw his own punch using an AP1 at its stomach. No, it's not its stomach, it's fucking knee.
So then you make an AP1 attack.
Trying to catch this guy before he hits me kind of ordeal, you know?
Alright, I'll let you do that if you can beat his dexterity and initiative.
Okay, yeah, it's just strength and power for AP1.
No. A dexterity. First, you need
Oh.
to pass a dexterity check. If you do it before him, you can do it after him.
I'll do the dexterity check. Never mind, I'm doing it after.
Okay, so the creature lifts his hand up and slaps down towards where Lance is as Nico sees this happen. He spends a reaction. Well, he already spent the reaction earlier to do that, so no, never mind. He's just watching helpless as the guards are going to take the initiative to flee after the attack is done. Lance, you get hit in the face. Taken 17 points of damage.
And that's
Jesus.
17 is negated by my belt buckle.
Well, you take 12 points of damage. You take what, 5 points of damage? No, yeah, 6. Yeah, 5 points. It goes to the belt though.
So that's from 60 to 55.
Okay, and then roll your counterattack. As you're attacking, Lance, is when the guards make their approach and rush towards. This is also when you would hear the shh. Like, no, they wouldn't close it yet. The guards would slip into the dormitory in the meantime, as Nico would wait for you, Lance. Lance, you land a solid attack onto the midsection of this creature using your anima power. A straight jab forward. Roll your junction attack, which is strength and power again. Divide that by 5. Divide by that by 2. That's just 5. So you do 10 damage normally. 5 is true damage to the creature. You can feel your regular hit land solid, Lance, but it's nowhere near enough. However, God's Rockabye's follow up left. No, so you punch with your left. God's Rockabye follows up with his right and gives a solid punch to its midsection following up your attack, pushing the beast back just a bit as it deals some decent amount of damage to it.
Can I use that as the fucking moment to get the fuck out of Dodge for that with that?
You'll have to make a dexterity check, beating a modified lower version of his dexterity check, of his initiative check.
I am gonna use a ejection point for that too. We're gonna use an anima point for that, baby. Come on, Lance, it's 14. Woo! 1, Lance! 1!
Yeah, Lance, I definitely say you rolled high enough to make your way. Actually, how fast are you?
Yeah, I'm 4 tile scrolls.
Yes, I moved you, and yeah, right here is perfect. As you are trying to flee, and Nico sees you attempting to run and holds his hand out like,
Bye! I'm going as fast as I can, kid!
it reaches out to attempt to grab you, Lance. With its 2 hands, it stretches out forward.
Lance kind of grimaces.
Stomps forward, Lance, and attempts to grab you. Grabs you on the 12. Nico screams out, Lance!
I hate when they do this!
The
Nico!
guards look concerned.
Don't we to honor power?
I, this is, damn, I really wish Nico himself was here because this is actually his first time using his anima powers in battle. He's only ever used the support-wise. So I'm gonna keep up to his same character limitations. Lance, he can't use his anima powers as a weapon. Lance, I don't know how to do that.
Looks over. Shit, you should have told me this beforehand.
Hold on, I think I can help you still. He throws his anima powers at it, using 2 AP. Here! And, first he needs to land the hit. He's using his AP2. Concerto Iroka. I'd say he's got a modified DC due to Lance grappling him. So
He's being
he
careful.
lands the hit. I had to spend his 2 AP here. So he's going through his AP.
I'm
he-
so am I.
He activates the second portion of his anima power, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, no. He can do the inverse. Oh no, he has to have the hole in the boat first, then AP2. Okay, okay. Whoops. Okay, I had to reread his anima powers for a bit. It took me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna give him back one of those APs. He needs to have the first tick first on, so he goes back up by 1. He does land it, and he chooses strength. This creature begins to suffer a debuff on strength, as you can feel a little bit of its grasp weakening Lance.
Lance is trying to get out of his grip. Come on.
I've never used it offensively.
Clearly.
Alright, Buster Baxter. You're gonna have to roll for you're gonna not roll for initiative. You're gonna have to deal with being grappled.
Lance, why are you letting this clown manhandle you?
If it wasn't for the fact what it is, this creature was from, it wouldn't be manhandling me.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
And he has another anima user helping him too, Falcone.
Yeah, come on, Lance. God damn it.
So,
Lance, you're making me look bad by association.
oh, is it because like I'm the strongest anima user?
Yeah, there's a giant asterisk next to that, and we both bloody well know it.
Yeah, that's why we have that shortless battle at the end of this whole campaign.
And in the rain,
In the
on
rain.
tower.
Lance
Yeah.
spends all 3 decisions torturing you. As with ease, it pulls at you, stretches your body and limb, and hurts you. It deals 10 true damage to you.
Just do his best to stifle his scream.
Pygmy in the background goes, "Oh, yeah, it's the sound of his bones breaking." Yeah, he snapped 3 Lance's ribs.
Lance takes the opportunity as he's doing that. Like, kind of primes. Like, you see, like, God's Walker by struggling to form because Lance is in so much pain. But Lance kind of like takes a deep inhale, spits at his face to trigger God's Walker by's AP1 to punch it in the fucking face. To break the
Like the
grapple check.
idea. Nico also spends a reaction to activate AP1 on Lance to give him a boost to his strength die. Lance, do you accept the reaction throw?
Yes.
Hey,
Practice sealed.
you
Oh
feel
no!
series of music notes hit onto you. I'm going to denote it as pink for now.
Gotcha.
Nico sends off his anima notes playing around you, Lance, as you feel your own strength swell. You feel your fighting spirit emerge. While you're under this influence, God's rockabye is permanently visible.
Oh, that's not good. That won't bite me in the ass later, says Lance.
Okay, so go ahead and roll at a disadvantage. The spit attack.
Do I get like an extra die to the strength?
Wait, no, it's not a strength attack. It's a spit.
No, Lance is spitting to trigger the AP1.
Yeah, I know. No, but spit isn't a strength attack.
It's
I'd say it's a dexterity, if anything.
well, they're the same D12.
Oh,
This has all been semantics.
did you roll it?
Yeah, I rolled it.
Okay, well, substitute the strength for dexterity as you spit. You don't hit though, unfortunately. Plus, you would have rolled at a disadvantage. You would have rolled at a disadvantage, so you'd have to roll it again.
Yeah, I rolled it 18. No, I rolled these two. For the
Oh, 18 and
disadvantage.
11? Oh, okay. Yeah, with the 11, unfortunately, still not a hit.
As Lansing realizes he's missed, he's just like, fuck it, fine! Starts trying to overpower the creature with using his own strength.
Okay, make a strength check to break out of the grapple.
Is that 2d12 because he gave me an extra dice?
No, it's not a 2d12. He doesn't grant an extra dice. He grants a bonus to your stat. So, with a hole in the sorry, a hole in the boat. That's what it's called. Yeah, it increases your stat die. If you're already at 12, it gives you the +2 modifier.
Oh, I've been down this lane before. Come on, Lance.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now, Lance looks at the creature. I know we say a lot of bad things to and
Oh.
Said some maybe hurtful things.
maybe horrible things.
Okay, so you can't break out of its grapple unless you try again, which is your last decision for this turn.
But if you look deep down in your
I have multiple.
Lance would
That's
just
a lot of
One that's
empathy.
all about kindness.
Lance uses another.
Yeah, 3 of them
bottom
evolve
point.
without kindness.
Yeah, Lance would just use another. His AP just a junction. Jesus Christ, Lance. Damn,
Oh.
it's fucking 19.
You manage to punch your way through, busting out the grapple. You can see the creature dramatically falls backwards, being exaggerately weak due to the weakness by Nico, who spits. Excuse me.
Lance,
Mhm.
yeah, when Lance hits the ground, he stumbles a bit, crawls onto all fours before getting back into all his his feet and starts sprinting, screaming at the gang, close the damn door! 'Cause he's clearly close enough to make it all the way here.
No,
Close
no,
the
no,
damn
no! Stop! You're moving too fast. Because you'd have to recover. You don't have movement after getting freeing yourself, being freed from grapple. You spent your 2 decisions after being grappled. Nico spends his turn using hold on, let me read it as AP2 again. Yeah, this is the one I'm right. Okay. Okay, he spends AP2 and fires another bolt of his musical notes at the entity. Stay away from my friends and me, you foul fucking creature! Managing to land his bolt. He gets much weaker now. As there's a strain on Nico holding his hands out. Okay. You gotta get over here, man.
I'm running!
All right, and this next turn comes up. Lance, make a dexterity check as you try to escape from this monster's grasp.
What do you mean, grass? I already broke out of his grip.
He's gonna try to grab at you when you run away.
That's an 8.
You manage to slip through the hands, Lance, getting to the group.
Close the door! Close the door! Close it!
As you slip into the group, Nico immediately closes the door. Oh,
Please
Oh.
tell me those things can last.
do you want to stay and find out?
Fuck no! Get us to your room now!
The Lance and team make their way into to Nico's room.
Yeah, you two. You wouldn't have like a drink or something, a first aid kit?
Why do you think we'd carry such things around with us?
Okay, I can understand why you don't bring a soda drink or something like that. That's understandable. My apologies for assuming. The first aid kit, you're a security guard. Of course, why wouldn't you? In case something happens to a student, you need to patch them up?
We're not medical force, says the guy on the left. Nico leads you into his room, which is surprisingly cooler than everywhere else, Lance. It also, surprisingly, looks normal.
Now that doesn't make any sense. Nico, you said that this is where the nightmares are happening. And this should be
Yeah.
like ground zero.
Hey, wait, I have an idea. He walks over to his cabinet. He looks for pygmies. He turns pale white when he turns to you, Lance. There's no pygmies in here.
Well, yeah, they don't like this place. They know better to get the hell out. They have some kind of extra sense when it comes to these things.
Old common sense.
Lance, yeah, right? The one hiding somewhere. Call common sense, dummy.
I'm kind of dumb though.
Lance,
Lance are kind of like,
make
yeah?
a dexterity check while you scan the room.
What's the point text? Oh. That's a 10.
You don't see anything for a little while. It's until you approach here that your skin turns ice sheet cold.
Oh.
No, hold on. You didn't see it originally when you walked in. It was been standing there the entire time as your group gathered. Lance, you are frozen and petrified at the sight of it.
Hi, Ultimisia.
Yes! Yes! Hold my little hands up. Nico speaks, not noticing what's going on, Lance. He goes, did you find anything, Lance? Lance?
Found your nightmail, Nico. Stay over there.
What do you mean, Lance?
Stay over there.
He stops at your command. Gonna first go with the two guys in the back taking the 2 and the 1. Lance, make an intelligence check for me.
It's just straight up intelligence, or I can substitute.
You can still substitute.
Gotcha.
Well, you do find yourself willing some courage to stand your ground. Though,
He's shivering.
yeah, you're not in the best place of it.
Yeah, his legs are struggling to keep him
And
standing.
Nico's check. It's just intelligente. Ooh, Nico
Ooh,
has a breakdown.
these two have a breakdown.
He holds his head to his head. My. The figure speaks. Didn't think you were so eager to meet. And I'm going to dramatically size the token just to fit the situation. Token is not to scale. B-dubs.
Gotcha.
B-dubs.
Well, what can I say when I hear an infestation? I'm very eager to smash it to bits. Lance is gritting his teeth, trying to hold his composure.
There's like this dark aura that she presents that's pushing and pulsating past her within a range of her own influence. And as she does so, it kind of strips away not your form, your physical form, but strips away your mental fortitude. It gets harder and harder to resist. As this happens, though, Lance, you've already made your tech to pass. You can feel portions of your skin flake away, and underneath is this kind of blue, deep blue color underneath your skin. Nico sees the same effect with yellow underneath his, and the security guards are non-responsive. In fetal positions, freaking the fuck out.
Hell? What did you do?
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting you are. Today we won't fight. I will see you soon.
You
My child, though.
bitch. Leave Nico alone. He's got nothing to do with this.
Oh, so innocent to think he doesn't. After all, she begins to levitate upwards. All he's missing is a mother's kiss. And she fades away as underneath her would arrive another monster for Lance to fight. The boss of the area. And I will spawn the token shortly thereafter. Otherwise, we'll turn the camera to Cynric.
Oh God.
How you feeling, Cynric, my boy?
How you feeling, champ?
Can I scream?
No, it won't. I
It
mean,
won't
it's a
help.
free action. It won't help.
Lord help me.
Roll the dice are kind.
I mean, like, shit, dude. Like, at least you're not dealing with an enemy around, eh?
Well, Cynric, we are with you in the room with Alister. What's going through Cynric's mind as he sees a weakened Alister in front of him?
We have to, we have to get him back up. We're leaving this place together.
He seems real, like, malnourished. They've only been feeding him the worst of quality. Come on, man. They haven't even given me a Five Guys.
This poor child.
You know, Coney wouldn't let me suffer like this.
You're right.
I won't call Falcone up.
Okay, time for Cynric to cut his hand and form a circle of his blood. We're
Yeah,
not
no-
a charity.
Yeah.
Surely with his special blood, it will attract Falcone especially.
Okay, and that monster is to scale. The one we leave off with line.
Oh, jeez. Oh no, it's an Eldrazi.
I quietly pocket you 1,000 gold pieces. Well, actually 500. Can you name the Eldrazi card?
Thought something or other.
God damn, very close. I'll give it to you anyway. Thoughtsir, 1,000 gold
Thought
pieces.
Seer.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I
Thought
still
Knife or something. Yeah,
yeah,
I recognize
it's
the eye.
still fucking close enough. But yeah, it's a Thoughtsir. Do not be surprised I use MTG cards for some of our things. I am not
The art's
bashful.
really good.
Yeah, I'm a bashful. I do reward for references. But yeah, Lance, you are fighting this creature.
Careful, Lance, he's got Annihilator.
No. He can exile something out of his hand if he had anything in his hand. Otherwise, Lance is in the fight for reality, and behind him his allies are not in service. A red pygmy appears from the sideline, eating a carrot. Hey. Oh, also you don't have the buff anymore. Hey. Lance, a red pygmy's calling out to you. Oh, he's not there. Shit, never mind.
Oh
Otherwise,
dear.
yep, nope. Turn the camera right over. Missed his opportunity. That's what happens when a pygmy sleeps on it. I gotta switch the sound effect. Well, I mean, I could keep the sound effect. It kind of sits with the interrogation theme. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes, Cyrix, since they had left you guys alone. The anti-anima field is still on. It's not as powerful as it began earlier. It's strong enough that you both can feel it. Hello?
Oh, they can feel something, all right. They can feel my fist up there.
Oh! Oh, it's admin. All right, all right, all right, all right.
I got home about 30 minutes, or about 30 minutes ago, and I had to help my mom.
Yeah, no worries, man. As long as everything's good and you're safe.
Oh.
A quick recap. Lance is dealing with the enemies of reality in the garden with Fowl. Falcone decides that there is an arsonist and a gridiron that needs to be handled. And now we're dealing with Cymric, who is in the interrogation room with Alister.
Oh boy.
Well, Cymric, what is your plan? You can tell that the anti-anima field is still active. It's not oppressive enough that you couldn't, try something. It's still strong enough to keep your anima power at 1.
Thankfully, somebody knows that I went missing, but they don't know where I am.
Alistair weakly pulls up his head. Ah, that's good. I mean, I've been sitting here for a while. I don't know. Does Lance know I'm missing? Does anyone know I'm missing?
Squadzilla should know by now, and he better to fucking be unaware, because I've been kind of deep shit ever since then, but it's been more for just to make sure you come back safely.
What do you mean you're in deep shit?
I'll explain later.
I mean, we're not going anywhere right now, unless you have some sort of way to get a lot of anima power.
Well, first... Well then, I'm glad you mentioned it. I guess we'll do it. We'll break our chains using our, Silver Champions form.
Okay, so you are going to trigger it.
Yes.
Okay. I got like music specifically for Siren going into that. I think I'll just take the battle theme. Actually, I'll take the transformation. I think it's here. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, I remember this. No, thank you, ad blocker. Thank you truly for not blocking the ads.
Very cool.
Oh! Alright, Sark. You decide now is better, but this is the time for you to activate your true power.
Mm-hmm.
You also have... So, you completed your contract with,
They'll kill, yes.
Dokio. So yeah, you have your second devotion now. Okay.
Hey, it's Eevee.
Oh, you missed the red pygmy.
Damn it! What do you mean I missed the red pig?
You missed
Ah!
him.
It was a red pig.
He was there eating a carrot.
Yeah, he was eating the carrot before getting dragged away again. Oh, no! Ah!
I never do anything fun. Excuse me.
I gotta get Cyric's silver token. It burns bright in you, Cyric, first, before you transform. Your eyes glow silver before finally you channel all that energy. You feel the transmutation of it. You are an antenna piece. And even with the anti-anima barrier being placed, it does not stop prismatic powers from being communicated. And like a clear sky, you're able to easily communicate your place with the energy flow for that the silver energy can draw from, allowing you to fully transform into your silver champion form.
Burns when I pee.
Is it enough for him to break out of his restraints?
Well,
Oh, more than enough.
I'll still have you make a strength check, and then we'll add we'll add 3 instances of your defense as a representation of you junctioning whilst using your powers. So, I'm just trying to remember where you last used this form. Was it in West Bay? Or no, is in East Bay?
You mean within Sparrow City?
No, because you used the silver form before, and yes, I was right. It was in West Bay.
Yeah. After West Bay, I used it during Lance's battle with Novus in the Sea of Green.
Sea of Green.
It burns when I pee. Sea of green.
You know what, buddy? I think you mentioned that twice. It waddles over. You got a problem, man. We gotta go get you checked out, man.
It itches.
Oh no! What the hell you fixed?
I think I got crabs.
Crab coming out of their fucking fur. All the other pygmies flee. Ah!
One comes with a flamethrower unit. Max says he wants the flamethrower. The what? The
Maximum
flamethrower.
burn.
Yeah, Mac wants a flamethrower. Fuck, I love that reference. Zarek, you erupt into your silver champion form, and you attempt to break out of the restraints. Roll a strength and 3 of your defense dice. You gotta roll those.
Steiner, I hate to tell you this. You die.
Damn, a celestial moment too.
Damn.
Yokiel speaks to you, whispering in part wisdom and judgment, and wisdom that can provide aid to you. You can choose one of the 3 blessings from Dokiel as you are blessed. You have a devotion towards silver. Your next decision is the next decision you dedicate, so you can hold on to this advantage, can become an advantage. You can gain temporary HP up to 5 temporary HP, or you can be healed of 5 HP.
Let me check.
Why? Hell.
Let me check my
advantage-
sheet.
The advantage
my-
one sounds really good.
Indeed, that's why I'm taking my sheet to make sure. Oh my god. Loon, where do you put... Here we go. Yeah, I'll choose the advantage.
So it's a bankable advantage for you, as you manage to break free from your confines as Alister sits up in alarm. Whoa!
Suddenly just dramatically flexes and then the restraints are off.
Whoa! You feel a heavy burden on you, Cynric. Your anima power feels restricted in its usage even further than usual. You can feel that the oppression of the field around you, keeping your anima power limited to your max anima. You're not able to get to the full power.
Right then, Alister. You say you can communicate with people, right?
Yeah. I need anima power.
Oh, I don't know. Use zero magic with all that extra anima power and roll the dice.
I was
Stop
gonna.
metagaming! I picked the chair, beat Lance with it.
Look how sassy he is.
Hey, Falcone, help me! Keep beating Lance with the
Oh,
chair.
yeah.
Ah!
Here comes Hell's Wrath of the steel chair.
On top of the rope.
Yep. He's giving him the papal's elbow.
Sorry, you
The
make
Can I
your way.
people's elbow.
The papal
Yeah.
elbow.
Yeah, my
You
way
make
to
your-
Alister, yes.
Yeah, I know. You make your way across the side of it. As you make your way across, it's like your footsteps are in heavy leaded water as you feel something trying its best to keep you pulling push back. It's the oppressive force in the room. It's not stronger now, it's just the same. It's like walking through a mesh. It is uncomfortable, even in this form of yours. Alistair looks at you. Okay, I, I've learned something special. I think it could help us. I, I just need anima power.
Now then, earlier back in Solus, I did choose to study my silver, and on my own, you said I could in the future find out a way to share my power.
Well, here's the opportunity.
Right then.
Cyric's more or less first interaction sharing his anima power in this form. Um, Before we go further, as you reach out to give out the anima power, three henchmen burst through the door. They have the
Yeah,
star
the-
symbol on their chest. Alistair
Ah.
sits up. Hey,
Wow. Generation 1 putties.
yes. Alistair, no, so sorry. We got company.
Of course we do. Right then, you were saying.
I mean, you should focus on beating them up first. Otherwise,
Oh, isn't it?
I can use my magic. I'm not confident in it.
If you fight them, you are not gonna have another chance using that magic spell. Well, you zero magic.
Yeah, but is Alistair tied up by any chance?
He is still restrained.
I don't recall him needing his hands to use those zero.
I know,
Magic.
but I'm free him to use inventory in case he needs it. I want my other decision to break them out.
Sorry?
I want my other decision to break his restraints.
Sure. Are you using? Are you junctioning?
Yeah.
How much anima power are you junctioning? You are currently at your max. You passively regenerate 5 anima power each turn, as long as you're in this form, which you last for 5 turns. You can
Well, since
regain
I've-
your full effect if you're not under this effect of the oppressiveness. Because again, it doesn't interact with your prismatic power; it's interacting with your anima force.
Okay, so then you sing F, so 5 AP per turn.
You regenerate at the start of each turn before your turn even happens. You gain 5 AP.
So do I have 6 XP right now or no?
No, you would be at your max.
Oh,
When
I'm
you
at
re-
max AP. Okay.
Yeah, when you reached your maxed AP, that's when you got that weird feeling like, wait, there's something wrong. I can't get further than this. And you're
Okay.
being capped because of the room.
Okay. What's the max I can give AP towards breaking those restraints?
So whilst you're junctioning due to the limitations of the room, you can only put up to 3 AP. Like the roll previously.
Okay. I'll do it. A 3
Okay,
AP
and I
is-
do. Yeah, 3. I mean, you can spend up to 3 AP. You don't have to spend only like this is translating like how much anima power you're putting into breaking those restraints. You can put just 1 if you want.
Yeah, but I'm a little scared of roll 20, so I'm gonna make hyper make sure Alistair is unrestrained.
And before we continue, everything that's transpiring feels fair to you?
For now, yeah.
Okay, so you feel like the restrictions and the issues going on feel all within the realms of which could be happening, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted a quick check-in with that. That's all. Go ahead and make your strength +3 defense roll.
Advantage, yes or no?
No. Oh, you do have a bankable one, yeah.
Yeah. Do I use it now or do I use it later? Hold on.
We showed
You know,
up
I'm feeling a
school.
little confident. I won't use it yet.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm glad I didn't.
Alister with the mean strength breaks the restraints for Alister. As the grunts over here would take the opportunity to approach, getting closer. Alistair rubs his wrist. Oh man, I've been restrained for such a long time. Hey, you don't have a lot of time left. Alistair looks weakened but still determined. He's still got that fierce look in his eye. When you look at him, he almost looks like Lance.
Right then, what you got?
I can cast some magic. I just need your anima power. I can't generate any mine right now.
Okay.
This is your first time transferring power in the state of this powered state of yours, so you can pass up to 10 anima power. There is one limitation. The more anima power you pass, passing the thresholds of 5 and then 10 being the most like, if you pass 5, you get there's a debuff that occurs to the target. If you get to 10, that debuff is a little bit stronger. The debuff is that the target gets enhanced with anima power. A regular anima user will experience a sudden adrenaline-like state, being given so much anima power at once. And this effect lasts longer if you give them 10 anima power plus.
I see. Well, I'll be Moss and give him start one for 6. I'm sorry, 5 AP.
You hold your hands out to Alister, and through a physical connection of you touching him by the shoulder, we'll say, Alister able to feel the flow of anima energy coming from you, and feels his own anima pool regenerate, and goes, oh, "Okay, hey!" He summons up just slightly summons up the hands of Showtime.
Showtime?
Hey, I'm happy to see you. He blinks a bit. Okay. I'm sure I need a lot more actually. We don't have that time, do we? He looks ahead.
Can you at least about your message back at the Lord Spire? Can you communicate the Anima Force?
He shakes his head. I can't with this power around. Though I could try with my magic. He looks nervous, a little worried. I just need more. He looks like Virgil for a second.
Then.
I need more power.
More power!
More! More!
Okay then. So that's now what happens?
Well, Alistair can go with his decision after being restraint freed. Actually, as he would get his restraints freed and feel himself freed, these guys would envelop you. These two being close enough to attack you, Siren, using pack tactics. they both will roll because there are 3 of them within the area.
I'm sorry, I'm going to react and put an AP to shield on myself.
You spend 2 AP to put up a shield as they both whimsically miss you, Cyric, as you have your AP 2 shield spent and put up. All right, and with that, we roll for initiative.
Dex and speed. Roll 20. Come on now. Oh wow, look at that. Another celestial moment.
No, you don't get more of those. Come on, man. Stop being greedy.
Tell it to roll 20, not me.
I
Hey,
can't.
man, could you like say some for the rest of the group?
No.
I'm dealing with Silent Hill still.
And you rolled an 11. Alister's gonna roll for his initiative.
Wait, before you do that, I have a question.
E?
Should we update Alistair's player level stats or no?
Nope.
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, he rolled a 10. Well, he's been out of it for a while. The only thing I could update is his skill sets, which is that he became a relic smith, and he has training in it. Otherwise, he rolled a 10. And both of you are able to go. You go first, Cyric.
Okay.
You have
since a
2
new
decisions,
turn,
a reaction, and a movement.
I gain back
5
5
AP.
more AP.
Mhm.
Alright then. I'm going to see about giving 10 AP to Alistair this time.
One second. You pay the 2 AP to keep your shield up.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 12 AP in 1 turn.
Also, I know you like
Yup.
sitting in. Also, I know you like sitting in this chair, but we gotta hurry up, man.
So how's he feeling with 15 AP total?
Alistair has these bloodshot eyes and like, oh, 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 woo! Yes! I haven't felt this much animal power in a while, man. Oh, man. He makes an intelligence check to try to keep himself steady. He rolls at a disadvantage because it's been a while.
Oh, oh boy.
Oh, he wastes his decision calming himself down. So he only has 1 decision next turn. On his turn.
Homie
Alistair's
starts
I've got a
walking.
problem.
Huh?
Oh no, I've got a problem.
What's the problem?
Sorry, I opened up TF2 because the mods of the division or the thing I'm in want my demos. My demos are not playing in TF2.
Oh, so are you just checking it out, or do you need to leave to do something?
Oh no, I can do it in the background.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just checking in. Okay, so that's good to know. Thank you for letting us know. Alistair is tweaked. He's crashing out, if you will.
That's not what
I'm
crashing out
tweaking.
means, though.
Huh?
That's not what crashing out means.
Alistair, I'm tweaking, Kaysen.
Look,
I
he's
got
really
more
gassed up right now. He's really feeling himself, if you will.
How's that, Alistair? You need more?
Oh, I think this is. Oh, that's what's making happen right now. Oh, I think it needs to be enough. Oh. And you still have one more decision in movement and reaction.
Fucking hell.
Alistair,
Hmm.
you're gonna need to pull some magic out of your ass for this one, man.
Let me look at my sheet once again. Hmm. I want to use my half HP AP recovery to bring
Sure.
my AP back up to 19.
How many uses left?
That's my last one.
All right. So remove from your inventory as you spend the time in front of your enemies just recovering. Whoosh. So what, you recover your AP?
Yes. I'm back to
Oh.
19 AP now.
Okay. Oh, good that you did. As such a large amount of loss of anima power, I would have had at the end of your turn, like had you make a check, but you don't have to worry about that now. As Alistair has one decision, one movement, one reaction on his turn. He spends a free action to talk with Cyric, going, "Do you have any anima power that could help me? Something I don't
Well,
know
he
to
say
like, do you have a power? I don't know to like m- go far and stuff. I have portals that can make open things up.
I'm glad you asked, Pandora, honey, if you would.
Pandora appears and takes a curtsy bow, but she's like glitching in and out due to the influence. Like, I'm not really feeling good here, but pleasure to meet you, Alistair. Okay, then Alistair's eyes begin to lose their color. The music stops. His
Nice.
eyes
You
turn.
can't-
His pupils turn black. His eye pupils. Oops, woof. Jesus Christ.
His pupils are
Not
black.
the pupil black. The pupil. What's the area outside the pupil?
The
The
iris.
sclera?
No, no, the white areas.
That I thought it was the Skirilla.
Is it the Sorella?
Scarella, yes.
The Scarella. Okay, yeah, the Scarella sorry, not admin of the Scarella of
Edmund.
Alistair's. Yes, I know, I said it by accident. The Scarella of Alistair's eyes turn black. His pupils stay the same color, but as he begins to mutter something under his breath, excuse me, the very weight of the room begins to shift. He holds out his hands together, desperately trying to hold an invisible something in his hands as he continues to mutter the words louder. He's speaking in a language you got no idea, Cynric. Alistair spends half of his total true AP, including everything he's got. But you assist?
Yeah, how can I do that?
Just being willing enough, spending your anima power to help him.
Okay.
Normally, it'd only be up to 3 AP. Due to you being in your heightened form, you can donate up to 10. Just remember
Is he
what your effects are.
right? Hmm, because of this is delicate, I'll be gentle and give him 5 AP.
That's a burst of energy coming from you, still. Not as intense as 10 AP, but still a modest amount of anima power being given. With
Actually, wait, back the fuck up. If I use an item to restore my AP, can I do
uh
the same thing for Alistair instead?
you've already committed it to yourself.
No, he's
So it's
asking
like,
like the amount he restored to himself. Can he just give that amount to
No, no, no,
Alistair?
no.
I'm
Mm,
gonna say, look, if I use an item to regain my AP, can I use the AP restoring something on Alistair?
Yes, though you would have to have another decision to do that. We're already on Alistair's turn.
Okay. Instead of donating to Fiery P via what I'm doing, can I use the tricorn to give him 7 AP and HP instead?
It's not as immediate. You would be spending time to do so and opening yourself to be attacked by the creatures behind you.
Hmm. Well, I have my AP2 shield up. I have my shield up to defend Alister, so I'll do that. It'll be safer for him.
It's also the other issue is you're stalling Alistair on his turn. He wouldn't be able to do
Oh,
anything. Yeah.
fine then. I'll give him the 5 AP as before.
Alistair's hands are holding this invisible space as even an animal user in your Phaeton form don't see anything but just space being bended. You pour your energy into that bending space out, Cyrek, and Pandora slips out of you entirely, going, "What?" and falls into the bending of that space. You get violently pulled towards the front of Cyrek, Alistair. Something like over here. You can roll your strength check to try to resist being pulled entirely into this space in front of Alistair's hand. And now that it's growing larger and larger, he's like, "Ugh, I, I'm not sure, Alice, I can hold it much longer."
All right then. I'm gonna junction this too.
But
You have
you
to
want to
stand.
resist?
Yeah, being pulled, so doesn't fuck up what Alistair's doing.
Alistair looks at you blankly. No, go in.
Okay, right then. But you better be right behind me.
I, 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 I have to hold it open.
Can't you just like go inside and grab like as you're going inside, grab him to yank him within?
You can make a
Great
check.
distance. Yeah, that's
You can make an attempt for it. Great distance. And doing the attempt is reminding that you're going to roll at a disadvantage since Great Distance was dragged first, and she's going to be disoriented from being pulled around. Alistair yells at Cyrek one more time. I can't contain it much longer.
right then. I'm gonna take Alistair with me so he can get out too.
Shakes his head. You can't move me. You pick Alistair up.
Wait,
He is
hold on.
heavy.
What?
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? Alistair, plan was for both of us to get out.
Go! He yells.
This is when the player has the power to change fate.
God damn it! Fucking hell! Ah! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Hmm.
You can still attempt to grapple him as you wish. Time's ticking as uh these creatures would be watching in like worriment or whatnot. The room's own anti-anima energy doesn't even seem to be affecting the situation at hand as Alistair strains holding the situation at bay.
Remember, I can teleport you too, Alistair. So come with
Whatever
me.
it is, just do it!
Fine then. Pandora, we gotta grab Alistair with us.
Pandora's not next to you. She's wherever Alistair's holding. You can't see the space in front of you. It's just a lot of bend of space around that area. You gotta go in there.
Then can I at least grab Alistair and tell him to take him with me?
Yeah, you make a strength check. Go ahead.
Am I disadvantaged?
I'd say no. You can junction if you like.
Okay, I'll junction. How many can I junction? Up to 3 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
Hello,
this,
roll
pal.
20.
Hey, it's a Dory. Does like little pygmy hands.
You begin
Dory.
to rain Steinrich. When you grab him, at first you think, oh, it's just Steinrich. You're gonna, well, Alistair, you're just gonna look. Oh no, he's cemented in place, and Alistair cries out, I can't move, man! When I use this power, I'm stuck where I am. I I can't hold the portal up much longer. You gotta go. Alistair, sorry, Steinrich, refusing to take that as an answer. You begin to strain yourself, doing your best to lift up Alistair. The grunts do their best. This one actually failing a check and slipping into and disappearing shortly thereafter. It yelps as the other two manage to just inflict damage on you, doing 10 and 12 points of damage respectively.
Joke's on them. I had my AP2 shield this whole time.
This guy
This is a troll.
takes it explodes into anima gore. Hold on, I'll just leave him here for now, actually. As he gets eviscerated by anima power. The other one lands 10 points of damage onto you. Your defense still stands.
Okay.
With your result of a 30, you still strain, but you hear the sound of crystals breaking, glass around you breaking, and Alistair screams out in pain. While both of you take 8 true points of damage. As
Thank God
you
for my temp HP.
no true
No,
weight damage.
true damn.
Oh, right. You said 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Alistair cries out in pain as you pull him through the portal. Uh, Another check for his strength as he cries out again in pain. Uh, ooh. You guys are falling now. Sensation of air slipping by as Alistair fades out in unconsciousness from pain.
Can I react to that and try and heal them?
You feel your anima power and your ability shift back to your regular form in this free fall.
Huh? The hell do you mean?
You see the world shift like a kaleidoscope, Siren. Alistair falls unconsciously as you experience the skyline of Spiral City come from above you, no, like non-existent above below you. Then you come crashing into it before it becomes spread across you, and a 3D panorama before finally zoning itself back in. When all this is said and done, you're reverted to 1 HP, 1 AP. And make a strength check to see if you vomit.
Okay. You know, just in case, I want advantage for this one.
Sure, you banked
You,
it. I say that's a strong enough that you stomach just enough of it. Take a good look around. You see Alistair is unconscious on the ground. And you are no better, my friend. You do take a good look around the area you're in, though. It seems like a study or a room.
Uh, oh, oh, by the stars. Oh.
In Kabuki Theater, a pygmy approaches from underneath the bed. Hey, you gonna eat him?
you want that?
I want that.
Lay a finger on him and I'll devour you instead.
Oh, look, he's touching.
He just kind of backs, like he gets on his extra long legs, like, whoa, don't eat me, big. Damn, this place is fancy. Shit, you live like this?
This room feels familiar. I think this is Alister's room.
You're thirsty, you're hungry, and you have a raging headache, and not enough strength to stay on both of your feet.
All right. Let me just update my shit. Okay.
Make one more strength check for me as you attempt to, I guess, find your second wind, as we say.
Oh, for... Hmm. Do I want a junction now or do I want to do it later? You know what, I'll junction. I know that due to the Sea of Green events, I can avoid this state just once.
Okay, so what are you trying to do with? Okay, you're just trying to steady yourself in your strength. Yeah, go ahead, make a strength check with your anima power.
Yeah.
You try to give yourself a second wind and stretch your back and stand up a little bit more appropriately, and you do manage to feel a little bit more refreshed. You're not any better than you were earlier, though. You're still in a very weakened state. You're just better to handle it right now. You may not need make a roll unless you do some real strenuous situations tasks. How do we want to leave off with you, Cyric?
I'll walk up to Alister and see and use my tricorn to restore 7 HP and 7 AP to him.
Pull out a cup of grog, which is what Tricorn Hat transforms into, and you pour the liquid down Alistair's throat, hoping that it'll help. You just see his unconscious body not respond, though. Whatever's going on, gonna need a lot more. And with that, Alistair's returned. Woo!
And
Yeah, no, he's got.
somehow Alister has returned.
I don't know how. Lance says in the air. I know Alice was returned.
He's hurt, he's malnourished, but Alistair's returned.
Phew. I just gotta get the guy to say spell because I know they'll unlead to his place.
But where is safe? In Spiral City, huh?
Well, I know we gotta get him the fuck away from his dorm. I guess I gotta take him to Travail.
Look at the camera.
Or we-
Oh, Alistair's back. And he is definitely KO. Yeah, he's not responsive whatsoever. Edmund, where did we leave you last week?
Uh, him taking the phone call while he was in the middle of the meeting with Squad Swordfish.
Hey, did I give any hint of what the phone call was?
Yeah, we had the entire phone call.
What was the phone call?
It was with Juniper, asking where Lance was.
Okay. Well, you've met Squad Swordfish, right?
Yep.
Okay. And for the sake of purpose of phrasing, let's say that was over the weekend. So before the week even begins, you would have been already back to the Sauntering Stallion, as They didn't need you any further than just reporting back in for what's it called? To meet the new squad. Which is your impression, by the way, after meeting
She's a
squad
bitch.
She a bitch.
She got them golems. I don't like her.
Well, they're made by the wireless industry. You don't like Captain Subner?
Nah.
Well, she's still going to have to work with you and her squad closely, as your upcoming assignment will have squad swordfish with you to prove that it can handle these issues going on, which you guys will be tasked on Anima Patrol within Cervantes's business district. You are expected to do that by the end of this month. You don't have to do it this week. Devante voices his frustration with Squad Swordfish, going, "That was creepy, man. I can't say I like those guys. They're all trench coat wearing, could barely see their faces. What do you think, Captain?"
I mean, they're all golems.
The hell you keep saying golems? What does that mean?
That they're not real. They're robots.
Victor speaks up. My captain, do you really believe there'd be metal men?
Yes, they're like miniature justices.
Hmm. Then we really should take the opportunity to have an accident on the field. You know what I'm saying, Captain? Anything happens with anima users, apparently.
True.
Devon speaks up. Hey, we really can't be thinking about these kind of things, man. It'd be bad enough to kill an officer, especially someone else in high in office. Come on.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say kill, but we could definitely arrange an accident. I mean, um,
Well, an anima battle is no place for a human, so if she happens to get in the way of an attack, well, that's her fault, right?
especially because you can't see him.
Mm-hmm. How do you want to spend your week, Edmund?
Jacking off? No,
That's a free action. It'll be the
I guess
spunk
we just go
monster if
ahead
you
and
do
get
it too many
the,
times.
oh no, I've gone blind.
Yeah, it's another debuff. You nerd. What's up?
I guess we do the patrol.
It's not an immediate thing you have to do, but do you want to do it now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, Thursday's taken. Lance did his activity on the college on Monday, and Cyric and Alister returned to real space by Friday. So you got Tuesday or Wednesday.
Go Tuesday.
Yay! All right. So on Tuesday, Edmund makes his move. But after the events of Lance in the college, but before Alister and Cyric return, and before Falcone's traveling to the arsonist. Well, the hopeful case where he might be. Alister, uh, you call up
Alistair.
Delta. Sorry, Edmund, you call up Delta to inform him, yeah, I'm ready for patrol. And he informs you, okay, Just stay on standby until I can send Alexio, Captain, the squad swordfish. They should be rapidly deploying to your location shortly. Edmund,
Yeah.
keep a close eye on Alexei. I want you to give me a personal report on anything that happens there.
Oh, I definitely can do that.
Good, Edmund. And I want to have this as a side session for us. So if we can make some time over this weekend or sometime before our next session, Edmund, I really want to take the time to dive into what these guys can, what Squad Swordfish will provide in fights and such. As I want to leave the prelude to this, at least this ending of the session, being that Sumner appears to the sauntering stallion with her 3 men. They wait outside, but Sumner walks in, exclaiming, "Oh, already working together. Oh,
Yeah,
this is not too shabby of a place."
Edmund's going to drink a root beer that looks like a beer, but in like one of those glass bottles. Yeah,
Well, no, I've used this token before. Uh, I will make a token for her.
it used to be a bar.
She looks around. Doesn't look really clean to me.
What? Does it not look sparkly from your ivory tower?
I didn't
Yes.
say ivory tower. I do live quite comfortably, though, compared to this. She looks around and notices some, like, stain around. Captain, just give me the word and I'll flay her.
Oh my goodness,
No,
Victor.
no, she's not worth the fleeting supply cost.
Well, then, are we gonna get moving or are we gonna waste more time?
Uh, I mean, I can sit here and waste all the time in the world.
Oh, I'm glad that you feel like your time's so expendable. Mine is
I
none.
am. I'm getting paid by the hour, your salary.
I have a damn good benefits with it.
Look, boss makes $1, I make a dime.
That's why I poop on company time.
There are 3
He's
stalls that open and they're just pygmy stalling in there. Hey!
Evan takes out his 1911 and points him at the pygmies.
We close the stalls immediately.
How
Oh!
many times do I have to tell you that those are for paying customers only?
We will flush these toilets in defiance!
I mean, how about you flush
You're
yourself
blowing the
down the toilet?
rules.
I did that before, and it's not cool.
Yeah, we lost a few guys like that, actually. Anyway, that's Kabuki Theater. To the situation at hand, Edmund, s- your squad mates look at you like, are we really gonna be listening to this bitch? And you're so she works as the captain, just like Delta does. And Delta handles the 3 anima users there, you, Devon, and Victor. Though he allows you, Edmund, the autonomy to hold the squad together. And that's kind of the same deal with here with Sumner. She's handling the 3 anima users, and she's the captain herself on field.
Well,
We do have a squad car waiting for you outside.
to arrest or to work?
No, when you approach outside to see, it's a penwagon car, Chuck. No, sorry, penwagon police van. So it's designed to hold detainees. We're anticipating maybe 8, 9 anima users.
You really think that you're going to get 8 or 9 anima users willingly in the back of a paddy wagon?
Well, as many as we need to detain if there are any rowdy anima users. I'm sure you and your squad are good at detaining them, or I can show you the ability of my squad.
You got any med kits?
well, I mean, my squad doesn't have and the need of medkits. Did you not properly prepare yourselves for this patrol?
Oh no! I'm not talking about for us. I'm talking about for them.
Oh, no, we will have to call the emergency medical services for any life-threatening situations, as all situations do call protocol. Now, how fast we call these emergency services, well, that all depends on the willingness of the anima user, correct? There's a slight grin to the comment. It's like smirk, if you will.
You ever see what happens when the weapon with the same force of 350 or 44 Magnum pierces an anima user's chest?
No, I haven't heard of that. I haven't seen
Would
something
you
like that.
like to?
I know he's egging me on, but yes.
I do believe we have more pressing matters in a patrol.
Fine, but I better not hear any spiral propaganda when I get in on the radio.
Well, I do believe in spiralism.
That's fine. I'm talking about like fucking
Kabuki theater. Did
anima
you
use.
know that Pygmy Christ died?
That's what I'm talking.
That
That's
right there.
heresy.
Yeah, no, it's heresy. I'm so sorry, everyone. To say speaking heresy.
That implies there's Christianity in this universe.
All right, Edmund with Squad Goldschlager and Squad Swordfish are working together to patrol the Cervantes district. Your patrol area is the farm the financial sector of the Cervantes district. Or yeah, and your patrol begins there, and we'll have a side session, EV, to highlight the situation and the patrol. Okay?
Edmund's just still drinking his drink that he brought from the Sauntering Stone.
That's not alcoholic.
Did I say it was?
I just know you're a weak kidney. Uh, I do want to end things with Falcone investigating that zone that he found. You still there with us, Father Falcone?
Yeah, what's up?
If you could roll me a D100, you're looking to get higher, above a 50.
That's about as far from as I could get.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that means the week had been a dud for you, as you would stake out the area, spend the time as you need to, like, wait and see if another event happens. Uh, due to the very far roll, the arsonist decides that this isn't a week for them to attack. There's a no-show.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, having Falcone to return back to his HQ for the final week of January. Right, and uh, it's over time. I definitely don't want to keep anyone longer than needed. I don't think I have any cutscenes since we've had such a dramatic scenes with Cynric today and Lance fighting, going through the hallway, getting to face down his opponent. Uh, we've had Falcone interacting with his environment, making his way towards looking for the arsonist, locked, fucked with the dice. While not being able to track him down this week, he still has the other two locations that he can track down and be luckier next week. And we have a side session we'll need to get through with Edmund and his involvement with Squad Swordfish and Cervantes District.
All right, man.
All right,
Love you, bro.
love you, Gatlon. I'm gonna still stream a little bit longer, though. If you guys are going to head bed, that's all fine and dandy. I wish you all well and have a good night. If you are not gonna hang out further, I'll be in my Discord.
All right.
Yeah, be safe, man. I'll catch y'all later.
Have a good night.
The characters are lucky, because if I was able to, I would have had Stan with cursed out Squadron for not moving their ass and getting to Alister. He's
No,
like, hey,
definitely.
Squad Zero, Edmund, get your fucking asses over here.
Well, they don't know where you are right now.
Right. Because I was thinking, if I have my Illuminate AP, I don't know, amplify Alistair's message to basically add everybody in Power City and be like really fucking loud about it. And then after that, I'll make, I don't know, a huge silver sphere of light pierce through the building, big enough so everybody in the city could see it. That was my original idea.
Well,
But I
definitely
think,
jump.
you first.
I was gonna say jumping through a portal definitely muddles the waters for those type of interactions, especially as you're not sure what even happened there. Remember, it's some sort of power that is even invisible to you as an Anima user, and it hurt Alistair to be pulled out of the spot. So time will tell for what will incur for Alistair for sure. Eves, do you know if you'll be free either Friday or Saturday? Evie, hello?
Oh no. Maybe went to
Oh,
the bathroom or something.
yeah. All right. Well then, yeah, no, I really appreciate having you for Spiral City as always, Loon. Thank you for showing up and I hope that the story is going in a cool angle. Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. See, I'll head off too.